Hey, welcome back to another MFAT coaching video. This week we are in a YouTube collab loop group all about the theme of grapes. I'm still without stickers, so you're gonna see that. And I'm gonna talk about my Patreon group and a little bit about what it's, the funny things about moving to Europe. So hopefully you'll stick around. Hello, I am so excited to be here. Let's call this week 2 of Megan doesn't have her stickers. They are scheduled to be shipped on Friday. Fingers crossed. I don't know how long they're gonna take. I'm gonna say like 2 weeks maybe. I don't know, but using a service called Ship My Bags if you ever have to go across country. I don't know how long it takes, but the price is right. Because we're sending 3 boxes for like half the price that UPS said it would cost to ship 1 box. 3, half the price of 1. Insane. So anyway, I'll keep you updated on whether or not that service is good. But because I don't have stickers, I'm having to find ways to decorate my pages without them. Last week, if you were here, I created this strawberry spread. So if you haven't, I highly encourage you to watch that video. I can link it here for you. So I'm just having some fun. You can see my strawberries. I've done something similar this week. And I've drawn out the grapes. So grapes is a theory. Being a little literal with these, I guess, but I'm having some fun. I wanted to draw it out with you guys on camera. I just knew there was no way that was going to happen. Just none. I don't really think I can draw. While I'm not unhappy with how this came out, I just don't think I could do it. I barely think I can draw, so there's no way I was gonna be able to draw and talk at the same time. That just was not going to be physically possible. So instead of trying to do that, the physically impossible, I figured I would go ahead, draw it out. I will color them with you on screen. Using the Stabilo Boss highlighting set. I'm so excited to have gotten my hands on this set. I've seen it in so many Instagram feeds and I am just literally in love. So here it is. I took out all the colors and so I'm going to use some of the greens. So this 116, let's see if it's this one. Yep, will be the leaves. Yeah, I think I'll just use that one color for the leaves. Trying to see if I wanted to do an accent color, but I don't think I do. Anyway, one color for the leaves, and which one's for the purples? I think I wanted to use this 7, the 55, the 155. Let's see if that's, yes. And then 158. Yeah, so we're gonna use these 3. Yeah. I'm just trying to decide if I want another highlighter green. Do I have any other highlighters? I do. Those. And that lime. I just don't. Okay. I just wanted another shade of green, but I don't like any of my options. So we'll just stick with the one. So moving to another country has been very, very interesting. I am still essentially, I'll just say underemployed. So I have some teaching gigs that seem to be okay with my working in another country because I haven't like moved here. We're here for a short period of time. So I'm still getting paid out of California. I still have still maintain my California residence. So, you know, California still gets to charge me taxes, which if we all know those are not cheap, but that's okay. Yeah. But it has been very enjoyable to be here. So far, it's been really fun. There we go. I can't remember if I said this last time or not. I don't know. But so the things that have been the most surprising, shall we say, are that the Europeans don't use a top sheet, which they should. They need to learn about the glories that is a top sheet. As we all know, they don't really use dryers. That part's not my favorite, but I'm making it work. We walk everywhere. The mass transit is no joke, and it is amazing. So I will definitely say that is a 1-up on the US. At least in the city of Berlin, it's amazing how many different ways there are to get around. Because there is a great bus system. Great bus system, great train system. I just love it. Loving that. And like affordable. So I'm spending so much less every month on travel expenses because I don't have a car. And it's just amazing. Internet is included in the rent, as is all of the amenities and like things like trash, gas, electric, etc. So yeah, that part is also amazing because the rent was not as much less as I thought it would be until you include the fact that all of that is included. Then all of a sudden, I really feel like I'm getting this amazing deal. So, those are the kind of immediate things that came to mind when it comes to having moved for this short term. My husband and I are still, we've moved into a furnished place, and so we're still trying to figure out the best way to make this place our own. Trying to think about what else you might be interested in. I don't know. You'll have to let me know what you guys are interested in. I will say it has given me a really good amount of time to finally focus on my Patreon group. So June in my Patreon group is going to be a lot of fun. I can't even explain to you how much fun it is going to be, but I am so very excited for it. we're going to, just as a little teaser, we're all going to read a book together. That book is called Tiny Experiments. It's by Anne-Laurie LeCunff. And then each week I'm going to provide like little experiments based on the chapter. So I will not be summarizing the information per se. So if you, mainly because I think you could get summaries from the internet. Like you don't need me to summarize a book for you. Plus you're reading it, if you're reading it with me, you are reading it with me and you have your own, your own, understanding of what you read. But I thought it would be super fun to create some videos, but some different experiments based on the information. So there may be some experiments in the book already. I don't know, I haven't read it, so I can't say for sure what that's going to be like. But I have read the the introduction to the first chapter, and I've written that out. So there's a little like PDF people will get. I'm just really excited about my Patreon group in the month of June. So I'm very, very happy with where things are going. I encourage you to check us out. It's MFAT Coaching at patreon.com. There is a free version. There's also, the lowest version is just $5 a month. So, I just think that came out so cute. So cute. I don't know. Oh, there is one. There we go. Drawn. Okay. So then, it's got loud outside all of a sudden. I will say I'm not used to being quite a city girl. Like I'm from a small city in Bloomington, Indiana. I then lived in Indianapolis, but when I lived in Indianapolis, I lived in housing with the school that I was with, my graduate program. And then we moved to California, where yes, again, I lived like in a city, but it was really a suburb. And then I lived in San Diego, again, big city, but even when I lived in the city, I don't know. I was working, so I wasn't home during the day to hear lots of the like traditional city sounds, like the trash being taken out, the recycling being taken out. Oh, the recycling in Germany, by the way, no joke, it's amazing. What else? So my Patreon group, we are going to talk about the emotion of fulfillment. So what does it mean to feel fulfilled? And then of course, how do you get that over the summer when you're at work, and what are just some ways to experience some fulfillment? And then there's always some little planner nudges, as I'm going to call them, to see are you checking in with the plan that you created in your planner throughout the week, as I find that is often where a lot of people struggle, is that we create our plans and then we don't adjust them throughout the week, or we get really frustrated when they don't work, or we just forget to look at them. When you forget to look at them, they of course don't necessarily work. Although even the act of creating them does tend to be really helpful. So anyway, we'll talk about planner nudges, little things you can do to reflect and think about your planner and your plans each week. So I'm really excited. As I say, I hope you'll join us over there. Being underemployed, as I like to call it, has really given me some more time to focus on that, and that has been a real blessing for me, and I'm hoping that it becomes a real blessing for the community we've created over there. It's small, but wonderful people are there, and yeah, I'm just about done. All right. Let me wipe off now all of these eraser fuzzies. One moment. Anyways, there we are with the finished product. I think it is super cute. I think it will fade into the background, much like this one, in good ways. Do I wish it was a little bit more centered? Maybe I do, but that is okay. I'm just gonna, let it be what it is and, enjoy it for that. All right, this is a loop group, and if you've never been through a loop group video, what we ask is that you watch this video and then you go and you watch the next and you see somebody else's take on grapes, and you do that until you get back to this video or the video you started with. That means you've gotten through the whole loop, you've watched everybody, you've gotten so much inspiration and different inspiration on the theme, which this week is grapes. And yeah. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your support. I look forward to seeing you in the future. There should be a video here actually on Sunday. All right, take care.